Hi, I'm Jeff Riley with Cordron. We are the Resideo Water Products manufacturers rep in the Washington, D.C. area throughout the entire Mid-Atlantic. We're thrilled today to be here in D.C. with one of the most credible contractors, not just regionally but nationally, a company called Foley Mechanical, who is going to run through a hydronic job they did and talk about the various Resideo hydronic products. Dan, come on up.
Jeff, thanks
Dan.
for coming out today.
Thank you.
I'm Dan Foley with Foley Mechanical. We're here in the Cleveland Park section of Washington, D.C. in a circa 1920s stone house where we did a complete mechanical system upgrade here. It included new boiler, new indirect tank, and repiping. And we used some key Resideo products to make the system work better. The client wanted a more precise control. Originally the house had radiators with one zone, one thermostat.
Okay.
He wanted to keep the radiators, but he wanted more precise control. So we split it into 3 radiator zones by floor. The upper 3 floors each have their own thermostat and are controlled individually. And then we added radiant floor heat to this basement level. So we total 4 zones using Resideo zone valves. In a minute, I'll show you the products we used and how we used them.
Fantastic, Dan. We appreciate that. Dan, thanks. Now we have a chance to look right up close and personal to your system. Tell us what you've done.
Okay, what we got here, Jeff, is we've got a high efficiency boiler, direct vent. We've got our piping system. And we've got an indirect tank behind me that does domestic hot water. And putting that together, we used a lot of great Resideo products. Let's go through them.
So starting at the bottom, we have a number 60 expansion tank that you've utilized in addition to a fast fill and backflow preventer. Tell us about that.
Well, I like, Jeff, that you can order a kit from Resideo. And it has the expansion tank, has the backfill, has the backflow, the fill valve, air separator, all in one kit. So I don't have to track down a bunch of parts. It all comes in one box.
Next up, how about the circulation?
Well, I like the ECM pumps, or high efficiency ECM, electronically commutated motor pumps. And that's a new product for us. We like them. This has been in now for about 6 weeks. They work great.
You know what's neat is that's also a new product for the Resideo Hydronics team. That variable speed circulator, fantastic to do what's necessary. And we look forward to success with that product. Dan, tell us all about this. It's referred to as a hydraulic separator, but really we know it as a hydro separator. Tell us about it.
I call it a hydro separator. I think of it as a hydraulic clutch. It separates the boiler side from the system side. And what it does is it allows constant flow on the boiler side, this side of the hydro separator, while this side varies. We could have either 1 zone calling or 5 zones calling or anything in between, and that flow will vary. So what this does is it separates the boiler side from the system side. It does 2 other functions. It acts as an air separator. So there's a coalescing medium right in the middle here. Traps the air where it's vented out through the air vent.
Okay.
Also, any dirt, sediment, or crud falls to the bottom of the system where it can be blown out the drain valve. So it serves 3 functions primarily: hydraulic separation, air separation, dirt separation.
You know, interestingly, another component, sometimes the water can really be the hindrance. Foley Mechanical may put a flawless install, brand new boiler, and some of the water components can create some future issues. Another neat feature is this magnet that comes in that hydro separator will help grab all of the magnetite, all the metallic substances, depending on what the piping or what the previous radiation was. It's going to grab that. So now when you come in every year and you go to remove the dirt, like Dan said, I remove that magnet, that magnetite drops to the bottom and also flush through the system. So another neat feature.
Pretty much every high efficiency boiler we install includes a hydraulic separator.
Outstanding. So all of those components that you need, really easy. Also available 3 different fitting options. You can buy it in sweat, you can get it in a threaded, or as Dan often uses, press. So Dan, let's move up top to your zoning.
So what we did is we took the 3 floors of radiators where it was previously 1 zone, repiped the entire house, and added zone valves to be able to control each floor individually.
Okay.
These are the industry workhorse, the V8043 zone valves. I put in thousands of them. 1 new twist though. Now they come with press connections. Huge time savers. My guys really like that. It avoids having to sweat them or thread them. We can use ProPress. You can get them in ProPress, our local supplier.
It's been a big win. Take them right out of the box, as Dan said, already assembled, ready to go for ProPress, and off you move. Now let's talk about the final component, the brains of the operation, your zone control.
Well, it used to be, when I first got into the trade, we'd wire a transformer and hardwire every zone valve, and it looked like a rat's nest of wiring. So now we use the zone control. This is a 6-zone zone controller. Simplifies the wiring. A transformer is built into it. You got indicator lights to let you know what zones are calling. They're labeled so we can quickly see which zone valve is which zone, It simplifies it, makes the wiring a lot easier and a lot prettier.
In the unlikely event that you have an issue, Resideo offers a 5-year warranty on that. That particular, the brains, once again, the zone control available for zone valves or a separate one if you're using circulators for your zoning. A lot went into it from the field, from folks who wanted to see particular things. Like you said, right off the bat, right out front, you can see exactly what's going on. So thank you, Dan.
Yeah, Jeff, these components make my job easier, simpler. Clients like it, I like it. This system's been operational for about 6 weeks now and it's performed flawlessly.
And as Dan indicated, like the circulators are a new product. A lot of these products are new offering within the Resideo Water team. So we thank you for explaining this.
Thanks for inviting me, Jeff.